Hello everyone, welcome back to Jim Boy's Kitchen. How you feeling? Well, we know it's summertime, it's springtime in Schenectady, upstate New York. And of course, if you look at my previous videos, there were trees without leaves. Now because it's wonderful springtime, the trees now have leaves. And of course they're blooming with different colors, beautiful colors. And with that, I'm by the pond right here. Um, Not much of activity because it's not a weekend, but gotta tell you, this is what the park looked like in the Central Park in Schenectady. When it says Central Park, it's because it's known to be the park in the center of Schenectady County or any state. Whenever it's a park area, whenever it's a Central Park, it's in the center of the city. Yeah, so see some ducks around this pond here. Some beautiful ducks. Some sleeping, some taking a bath. Some are taking a bath right now. See? Yeah, let's take a look at this beautiful ducks. See these ducks? Look at these ducks. They're sleeping. Look at this two right there. They're kind of asleep, and these are bathing. These are bathing right there. And when they put their beaks under the feather, they're kind of cleaning up, wiping off themselves, cleaning around. Beautiful colors they have. Yeah. And these are ducks that you cannot take home and cook or make a bunjal. These are exhibiting ducks in the park, the park area. And there are a few people around. Some are taking a swim there. Beautiful ducks, right? Yeah, they're beautiful. Central Park, Schenectady. So these are the atmosphere of things that you could see whenever you visit Central Park in upstate New York, Schenectady. Got some beautiful trees, and the trees are all full of leaves. Look across the park. There's a lake there. There's another. There are people sitting down. Got people walking around with their beautiful dogs. Got some birds around. And way up there, see a gentleman fishing, throwing his little net or the hook. I guess it's for fun though. And if you look carefully, you got people walking around with their dogs and all of that. Yeah, it's a clear water, very shallow water. Got some leaves at the bottom. Now this is not a swamp to bathe in or take a bath, because it's water that's accumulated by only rain. All right, might be a little drainage here and there, but it goes and comes, it dries out, and it's refilled back with rainwater. Yeah, just take a visit in the park at this time. How are you? Okay. Yeah, gentleman, happy to be in Jim Boy's Kitchen at this time, raising his hand. He knows Jim Boy's Kitchen is on the move right now. How you feeling, everybody? Once again, I'm gotta say hello to everybody. How you feeling? We take a visit on this park here. Beautiful park. Got the birds flying up in the air. That's what you're gonna expect. Little birds, ducks, people, dogs. And it's amazing. I haven't seen a cat in the park, because cats, you got to actually carry them, and with the furs, you don't want them to to get dirt on the ground from the ground. And notice the grass is all coming up nicely green. And you know, it's amazing. In the winter time, this is all filled up with snow, and you know, you wonder if the grass is gonna die. That's because when snow falls on the grass and the place is freezing below 32 degrees, you know then that is the same as putting these grass in your freezer and it stays fresh. That's why the grass usually grow back immediately after winter has passed by. I got these kind of oak, it's not oak, but small little stumps of trees. Looks like a little forest. Look like the islands, you know, with these little stumps there around the water. Yeah. And yeah, so that's why the grass usually grows back immediately with flowers also. Look at this. See, beautiful flowers. And they're all brand new. We can use the word they're all brand new. You see? That's because it stays fresh under the freezing ice or the temperature. The freezing temperature. Just like you put things in your freezer. Look, it comes up with all beautiful different flowers. Jim Boy's Kitchen right now live in the upstate region once again. You got people catching their fishes right there, having a fun time. And of course, folks, now the water streams from a little tunnel over there, but not a major stream that you could, you know, get drowned, except for the big rivers and so. You can see the water running beautiful. Looks like a little waterfall too, right? You know, in the Caribbean, they see the color of the water. They say, well, it's kind of a, what do you call it, sweet water? Yeah, and that's the tunnel where it comes through. And there's people hanging around, just enjoying themselves in the park, taking a fresh air. It's about 60 degrees right now. And if I tell you it's a clear sky, not much of a cloud, and so kind of a windy. Even the birds having a little great time in the water there. Yeah, you see, he's jumping from rocks to rocks right there. Yeah. Yeah, so it's kind of a, if you look at the leaves, you can see, you could tell the speed of the wind or the direction of the wind also. All right. Yeah, you know, many of you should know this by now. Look at the leaves. I'm right here. You see the leaves is blowing, is bracing forward to the right side of your screen. It means the wind is blowing to the right direction, to the direction of your screen, right on the right side, if you know what I mean. Yeah. So do you tell the direction of the wind? That's another way. And see, not much activity is here right now. And this is the little tunnel here where the water comes in and out. Not much. It's more of drainage from the rainwater. That's what it is. And usually all the way over there, if you could see that little, where my finger is pointing right now, that little building there, somewhere there is where they usually have those bandstand. That's the bandstand where they have live shows and all of that. And up here is beautiful rocks, right? You know, people could come have a seat right here on one of these rocks. At the same time, it's a borderline for motorists not to drive the cars or the motor vehicle inside of this area here, because this area is basically reserved for visitors that adults and children that would like to be here having a little get together, and at the same time they visit the atmosphere of the game. This is another game that goes on here. Sometimes they have local tournaments. A beautiful sky, you see, clear skies, no cloud in the midst right now. So kind of a grayish looking because of the sunshine also. All right, it's a bright sunshine on this beautiful day. Look at it. So this is Central Park in Schenectady, different colors on the trees, and of course that's because it's not full summer as yet, and the leaves are changing different colors, they're blooming different. That one kind of look like one of these star apple tree or something, right? Or Psidium tree, right? Yeah. What that one look like? A guinea tree? But if I tell you there are no fruit trees, there's a common saying that these trees only tell you when it's winter, summer, spring and fall, right? Yeah. Now this is a seating area where they usually have a tennis ball going on. Yeah, they have right here a little basketball atmosphere of games going on right here in the Central Park area, Schenectady. And of course it's connected in New York upstate, just a couple miles, 20 miles away from Albany, New York. And the atmosphere is basically the same in the upstate region at this time. Yeah. Now remember the ducks that you saw. Streets are named following the ducks because it's a duck area because of that wonderful pond. Sometimes the ducks cross the streets. If you look back at some of my previous segments, you're going to see in the winter time or the summertime, the springtime, when Jim Boy's Kitchen is at Central Park. They call it the Duck Pond Drive right here. Yeah, the street is made after the ducks. Yeah, so when you're driving around on these streets, you have to be very careful because you're going to have flocks of ducks that will take their time, looking like a family member, like parents and children walking across the road, twisting their tiny waists or their beautiful waists, swanking across like some people might be like. You ever see somebody walk twisted? Well, that's just a common phrase in a jolly way, right? See the ducks walking by family members. Yeah, and they're over there having a fun time in the park, in the lake right now, or the swamp. So I guess they're not going to be crossing. Usually they cross in the evening time when the weather goes down and they're ready to settle down. That's what they do. Yep. Car looked like Batman, right? Yeah. I got to big up the man, Mr. Rich, one of my supervisors from my job. A big shout out to you. I appreciate his words that you mentioned to me recently, that you don't worry when I am doing my job. Those are the maintenance workers there that keeps the park going nicely. And the man said that he doesn't worry. He don't worry at all. This is what I was telling you right now. Okay, coming back to that supervisor, those wonderful words. He doesn't worry when I'm at work because he trusts me. I do appreciate it. And look at this, like what I was telling you just now, the wonderful family, looks like parents and children. Wonderful geese, huh? Yeah, the parents and the children is around there, and they're about looking like they want to cross the street. So once again, if you're driving, just be careful, drive with caution around this area, because this is the Duck Pond Drive. All right, and you got people visiting the park to see the ducks and all of that. Yeah, see, nice, beautiful ducks, like family members. Yeah, they're beautiful. So these are the precautions you got to take. Those are the adult ones. Oh, look at this wonderful chicks. See what I was telling you about? They're like family. Look, these are wonderful chicks here. Look at those little ones. Those little ones there. Wherever my finger could be. Yeah, look, they're swimming around. Some little baby ones just born. You know, it's a family calling on each other. Those are like children playing around. And the baby ones. Yeah, and the adults are there just keeping guard on them. It's a family. It's a ducting, look. Yeah, it's oh man. And look at those little chicks. Those like the babies just born, right? Where are they? Somewhere over here, right? Yeah, the baby's just born. And the bigger kids are guiding the small ones. Meantime, the parents are all having a fun time, bathing. Look at that. Yeah. Eating, feasting, taking a bath. And the smaller ones are all the way over there going. If I could get them. All the way over there, yeah. Wow, that's beautiful, right? Yeah, so it's a family duck day. Yeah, beautiful. Some big ones, small ones, medium ones. Looks like from the movie Sholay, huh?